Hey everybody, Courtney Smith here, and want to give you a wrap-up of what's going on in these markets. Now we're back in the new year, so excited to be doing this. Just a couple of news items here. Number one, this is the front page of the Wall Street Journal. Rioters force way into Capitol, proceedings halted. These are pro-Trump people that are complaining about the treatment of the president and the election. Here's the bottom line. It affected the market in the middle of the day. It won't affect it anymore. That story is gone unless they take it over or it accelerates, but it will not accelerate in my opinion. The other thing down here is, where'd it go? Well, let's see, I've already lost it. Okay. One of the things was, while I'm finding other articles, is that the Fed is debating whether or not to have unending stimulus. Funny, I thought they already were doing that. But they were debating to make it a public thing, saying we're going to stimulate the economy forever. So just don't even worry about it. Now, here it is here. Fed debated plans to reinforce open-ended stimulus. So that's an important story as well. Not because it's going to affect anything tomorrow, but because it's going to affect things overall over the long run. All right? Let's take a look at some of the price action here. These are Treasury notes, and they just completely collapsed today. I was short Treasuries, and then I got out of them, and now I'm kicking myself. But there you go. We can always get back in again tomorrow, so there's no problem. But the point is that it looks like the new leg down in Treasuries has occurred. That's bullish and bearish. But what it means is that they think that it looks like, well, at least Ralph Warnock has won one seat in the Senate for the Democrats, and right now Ossoff is leading Perdue, i.e. the Democrat is leading the Republican for the other seat. So the betting is both Georgia seats are going to go to the Democrats, which means the Democrats will control the Senate. Now it's 50-50, but Kamala Harris cast the tying vote. So it's a very weak Senate majority that goes along with the weak House majority, which goes along with the weak president's mentality, okay? So it's not a strong government, but all pieces of the puzzle are in the hands of the Democrats. So the market is now saying, hey, we need to sell off on the bonds because there's going to be a lot of fiscal stimulus. There's going to be massive borrowing as a result. And the Fed, of course, is going to be even more likely to ease under a Democratic administration than under a Republican administration. So all of those things are leading to ideas of higher interest rates. Let's take a look over here at the Dow. The Dow was strong today. We shifted back out of the Nasdaq high-tech stocks, and we moved right back into the old economy, okay? So if you were invested in the Dow, you did very, very nicely today. What about the oops, hang on, we'll get that back up here. And I'm going to put all my tricky indicators on here. But what about the Nasdaq? Let's take a look at the Nasdaq. So the Nasdaq was down. So Dow up, Nasdaq down. That shows a major shift in where the market is going to be looking at. So start to look at some of those old economy type stocks. S&P, of course, was right in the middle between the Nasdaq and the S&P. I'm sorry, and the Dow. Here is gold. Gold dropped pretty sharply today, but the rally that we've had over this period, we're now getting up here. This is the purple predictor. It's a leading indicator or a coincident indicator of prices, but it's bulling higher and higher and higher. I think we're going to be entering into a new bull move here in gold. So I bought some positions today in the gold market. Crude oil had the shocker when the Saudis cut production by 1 million barrels. That'll start at the beginning of next month. And so as a result, crude oil is going to be stronger than I had been expecting in the past. And then the euro versus the dollar. Euro also a bit strong in here. All right, everybody. We'll keep you posted on what's going on in these markets. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.